Good morning, everybody. Orange J here, and I'm going to tell you today what the #1 gacha game for me this summer is going to be, and I'm talking about Etheria Restart. Now, this is a game that people in my community, when I came back to content creation, were like, yo, Orange J, we know what you like. We know what you like. So go check out this game. People like Vulcan are already covering it. Purple Platypus was like the first guy to get into my DMs and be like, dude, check this game out, something. A ton of y'all mentioned it in the comment section to like on my Discord, in the poll, stuff like that. So I looked into this. This game's going to be awesome. People are comparing it to Honkai Star Rail, and from what I've seen, I think there's a couple things about Honkai Star Rail that this game is like, but it looks better in a lot of ways. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a Honkai Star Rail killer. I think they're trying to kill themselves anyway in Honkai Star Rail. But anyway, it's going to be more, it has PvP in it, for example. And if you watch my channel, you know I'm somebody who likes PvP. The developers have already hosted a PvP tournament for other content creators who were in an earlier version of the closed beta. That's super exciting. Like, this is something maybe where I could do some shout casting for this game, which carried my War of the Visions channel. I'm super pumped about playing a game that's a turn-based combat game with PvP in it. Now, when it comes to comparing this game to Honkai Star Rail, I do think it has some similarities. Obviously, it's turn-based combat and all the characters have about 3 moves. That's an area where this game and Honkai Star Rail are going to be kind of similar. The art style, though, very, very different. So if we scroll through here a little bit, you can see the characters. Is it kind of anime? Sure, but the characters don't look like the Honkai Star Rail characters. You got your waifus, you got your like younger looking characters because for some reason people like those. You have your more serious looking characters. You've seen stuff like this before. It's a good design. Like when I'm looking at a new game and looking at character design, world design, there's not a set thing that I want. For example, Sword of Convallaria, pixel graphics. It looks good, pixel graphics, so I'm in for it. This game is that anime style, but in my opinion, these character designs are on point, so I'm good with it. Now, it's a post-apocalyptic world. There's a whole story. In fact, I highly recommend, if you're interested in this game, go to their website and read through this little like prologue to the game. Read through the story about this post-apocalyptic world. It's super interesting. It'll give you a taste for kind of what you're walking into. Now, today, pre-registration for the game dropped. So we need to get these pre-registration rewards. It's going to be a popular game. Pre-registration started 24 hours ago or something like that, and we're already at rank 2 out of 3. What I'm hoping is by the time we get to the 3rd rank, they will start adding more ranks. I don't know if that's something that they do, but it would be a good sign from the devs that this game might be a little friendlier to our wallets than certain games that this game is being compared to. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So that's cool. Make sure to do that. Then you might be wondering, when does this game come out, Orange J? It looks kind of cool. I might want to play it with you. Well, since pre-registration is open, the Apple App Store must post a release date. This isn't guaranteed to be correct, but it's expected to be out on June 5th, 2025. So an early summer drop, which for somebody who's a teacher is pretty great news. It means I can go really hardcore on this game. So in terms of like what games I'm looking for as maybe a, not doing a free-to-play experiment or something like that, maybe something I'll spend a little money in, this game's right up there. So thank you to everybody who recommended this game to me. I am now very excited. I've actually reached out to the development team, asked to be in the next beta. Maybe they have some like sponsorship deals, something like that they want to throw my way. I wouldn't say no. You know what? I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. Regardless of any of that, I'm going to be in this game on launch day this summer, hopefully with some live streams, lots of content. I'm going to digest everything I can between then and now, so I'm ready to go. If I get into that next beta or not, I will have videos coming out on this game pre-release, and then we'll be re-rolling on day 1 probably. So see you in there. I'm excited for this game. Hope you are too. I'll catch you next time. Peace.